this video we are going to talk about the relationship between roots and coefficients of quadratic equations. What we need to know is that there is the standard of the quadratic equation is x squared, let me say ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the standard. So what we need to know is that when we want to find the roots of this quadratic equation, using the quadratic formula, we use x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is the formula we use. In this formula, we need to realize that the first root of x is equals to minus b plus root b squared minus 4ac over 2a, and the other root of x is equals to minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Let's consider this. We have ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0, and in this one we have its roots, and the roots are x is equals to alpha, and another x is equals to beta. Do a reverse of this. For them to have x is equals to this, it means this one was negative, so x minus alpha is equals to 0, and x minus a beta is equals to 0. And if this and this are here, it means they were like x minus alpha and x minus beta in brackets like this, and they were equal to 0. So what we need to know is that x squared minus alpha, we say this one as the coefficient of minus 1, so we factor out the minus. Then we're gonna remain with alpha. Let's start with alpha, then plus, we're gonna remain with a plus beta. Then we put them in the brackets to factor out the x this side, and we are gonna have a alpha beta here is equals to 0. So this one is the standard form of the relationship between coefficients and the roots. So if we compare this one and this one, we are going to realize that if the coefficient of a here is equals to 1, so for us to make the coefficient of a equals to 1, we say ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. We say divide by a. So divide by a. Then we say a and a cancels. We remain with x squared, then plus b x over a plus c over a is equals to 0. So if we have this one as the coefficient of x is equals to 1, it means minus a, it means minus alpha plus beta is equals to b over a. That's if we are comparing what is here and what is here. So we go further by saying we divide both sides by negative, or multiply both sides by negative. We are going to have alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. So this one is the sum of the roots. So sum of the roots is equals to minus b over a. So if we compare also this one and this part, we realize that a, which is alpha beta is equals to c over a. c over a. So it's just getting what is here and comparing what with what is here. So the product is equals to c over a, is equals to c over a. Okay, now let's continue this side. We said if we are using a quadratic formula, the root x is equals to this and the other x is equals to this. The only thing that are different here, the only thing that is different here, we realize it's just the negatives here. Here there is negative, here it's positive because of what is here. So what we realize is that they just change. Where there is this x, we say it represents alpha is equals to minus b plus the root of b squared plus minus 4sc over 2a. Then this one also becomes a beta is equals to minus b minus root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Let's say we want to prove the relationship between the ones that we have found. Let's say a, which is alpha, plus beta is equals to minus b over a. Let's say we want to find this. What should we do? What we need to know is that alpha plus beta is equals to, here alpha is represented by this one, so we can say minus b plus the root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Then plus beta is represented by this one. We say beta is minus b minus the root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So this is one thing that we should realize. From there, we are going to see that minus b plus minus b, we are going to have minus 2b. Then this one and this one, we are going to have plus root of b squared minus 4ac. Then this one and this one, we are going to have minus root of b squared minus 4ac. Then we are going to have 2a to a, we are going to have 2a as the common denominator. Then if we look at this, we're going to realize that this is a plus and this is a minus. So plus and the minus, they are going to add up to a 0. So we are going to remain with minus 2b over 2a. Minus 2b over 2a. Minus 2 and 2, we are going to find that they are going to divide each other and we remain with minus b over a, which is the one that is here. If this is the answer, then alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. Okay. Let's say we want to find the product of the roots. And the product of the roots, we know it is alpha beta, and alpha beta we have found that it is equals to c over a. C over a. So in this case, we are going to, using this quadratic formula, we are going to find that alpha beta is equals to, alpha is represented by minus b plus the root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. And beta is represented by minus b minus the root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. This is it. So what we have done here is this. Minus b times minus b, we have minus b squared. Minus b times minus the root of b squared minus 4ac, we have plus b root of b squared minus 4ac. Then minus b times, we are done with minus b. We say the root of b squared minus 4ac times minus b, we have minus b the root of b squared minus 4ac. Then the root of b squared minus 4ac times minus root of b squared minus 4ac, we have minus the root of b squared minus 4ac squared. So from here, we are going to see that this is positive, this is negative. So we are going to cancel this. We are going to remain with b squared minus, open bracket, root of b squared minus 4ac, close bracket, squared over 4a squared. At this level, we are going to realize that b squared minus b squared, this b squared is a plus, so we are going to cancel them because it is going to add up to 0. Then we are going to remain with 4ac over 4ac squared. Let me say 4ac over 4a squared, yeah, 4a squared. Then at this point we are going to divide 4 into 4, we get a 1, so we are going to say ac over a squared. So here there is 1a, we cancel a, and here we are going to remain with a, so we are remaining with c is equals to, let's say c over a, yes. So alpha beta is equals to c over a.